guys? So today we are recording our first Q&A, and since Vlogmas hasn't been very festive yet, I figured we would wear our Christmas footy pajamas. And this was stuck in Joe's butt flap on his footies.
Christmas socks.
I just cut my feet part off because it's hot as crap. So I am going to read off the questions that you guys asked us, and we are going to answer them right here, right now. Question number 1. How did you guys meet? Who made the first move, and how long have you known each other before getting married? We met because our best friends were dating at the time, and they're actually dating again now. But they kept trying to like hook us up. Like they kept saying like, "Oh, you need to meet Joe. Like you need to meet Madeline." Blah blah blah. And we just like couldn't make it happen. So Joe took it upon himself one night to message me on Facebook, and then we started talking. I gave him my number first.
Yeah,
so,
the rest is history.
Yeah, and that was in 2010. It was 2010 because I was 17 and Joe was 19.
Yep.
So, and we dated for about 4.5 years before we got married. That was that. I'll post our ugly, embarrassing first picture together right here.
Oh no, don't do that. No. How about not?
And okay. Another question. How long have you been into fitness and lifting, and what got you started? I had always kind of wanted to be fit, but I didn't really know what that meant.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I've always kind of wanted to look good.
Yeah, but like in high school, like I had a gym membership. Like I would go do like cardio and like abs and like some leg work and stuff like that. But I didn't really know like how to work out at all. And I did that up until like my it was like freshman year of college. That Joe started kind of like taking me under his wing and like encouraging me to start lifting weights. And stop, you're being disrespectful. But the reason that he kind of encouraged me to lift was because I was so injured from cheerleading for so long that like my joints hurt, and my body was basically falling apart at like 18, 19 years old. So he encouraged me to start lifting weights, and I did, and I fell in love with it, and I have an incredibly increased range of mobility compared to what I did before.
I probably should have gone first.
Yeah.
So I grew up in a really fit family. My mom is a workout-aholic, and fitness was just a part of our everyday lives as far as what we saw as kids. And you know, I remember not being able to weight. We just sneaked to use the barbells and stuff that were at the house. My parents said we couldn't use them until we were like 13. But we would totally use that and do Taekwondo with my mom. And Billy Blanks was like a second father to me.
You guys look a lot alike.
And so fitness was always just around, and you know, we're just very addicted to it from a young age on, and I maintained that as part of my lifestyle. Yeah.
Are you done?
I don't know.
Are you done? Next question. How old are you and what got you into fitness? Alright, I'm 22. I'll be 23 in about a month. And
I'm 25, and they asked what got us into fitness.
Yeah, we already answered what got us into fitness.
My mom and dad.
Do you want to listen to this whole 10-minute
And
answer?
Billy Blank.
Blanks.
Blanks. Billy Blanks.
Blilly.
Billy.
Blilly Blanks.
Billy.
What did you and Joe major in college? Will both of you start new jobs when y'all get back from the trail? Long story short, I was originally a nursing major, and then I switched to an accounting major, and then our school didn't offer accounting when we switched schools, so we both ended up doing management. And Joe was exercise science, and then English, and then English education, and then management. So anyway,
Yeah.
We graduated with degrees in management. Will both of you start new jobs when you get back from the trail? Yes, in some respect. Like I said before, we're kind of unsure of what path we're going to take when we get back, but we are leaving our jobs that we are at now when we go on the trail. Next question. I've been tracking macros and trying to work out really hard, and I feel like I can't make any progress, which makes me want to give up. Any tips on staying motivated? Yeah. The longer you stay consistent, the more like you'll see results by staying consistent, and the more you see results, obviously the more motivated you're going to be. But up until that point, just kind of visualize what you want for yourself and figure out what your goals are, and just try to do everything in your power to achieve them. But if you have kind of like an end result in mind, I think it's easier to kind of power through those times where you're feeling like you're just kind of like running on a treadmill or, you know, sinking. It's easier to get through those times when you're so driven towards something. So just you kind of have to dig around and figure out what's going to spark that fire within your soul, girl. This question got a lot of thumbs ups. Would you ever do a bikini competition? Now, I'm going to go ahead and assume this question was directed at me, but would you like to go ahead and answer it too?
I'm more likely to do it than she is.
Probably not. I mean, I would.
Can I do my back pose?
No.
Okay,
Number 100, Joseph Ferguson.
I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, tell them I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless.
Thank you, ladies. So anyway, the answer to that question is most likely no. I wouldn't rule it out completely. We'd kind of discussed possibly competing in bodybuilding at one point, but I don't see us really like feeling fulfilled by doing that. I kind of think that it's just not for me being judged so subjectively on appearance. I think that it's much more fulfilling for me to be judged on my skill instead of my looks, I guess. And that's just me personally, nothing against bikini competitors or any kind of physique competitors. I highly admire everyone who does that because I know what a commitment it is and what a struggle it is. Who knows, we might change our minds, but as of right now, I'd say no. If we're gonna compete in something, it'll probably be powerlifting in the future. Next question, what is your job right now? I work as an accountant in the music industry, and then I'm also I do online personal training, I do online macro coaching, and I do in-person personal training as well.
I do personal training full time.
Yep. What is your absolute favorite exercise? That's tough. I like lifting forks to my mouth. I really like deadlifting, probably because I used to be really good at it. Like, obviously you like things you're good at, but I'm also starting to kind of like bench because I like a challenge, and that's my weakest lift right now. What about you? What's your favorite exercise?
Anything pulling, deadlifts, cleans, pull-ups.
What is your favorite thing about Joe? He's got a nice butt. Serious answer, my favorite thing about Joe is his ability to get me out of my head and to make me laugh, because I'm very like type A, very organized, very scheduled, very anxiety prone, and Joe's more like carefree and goofy. And a lot of the time it's for my greater well-being that he kind of like calms me down and is like, does this really matter? And I'm like, no, and he's like, haha, and I'm like, you're right. What is your dream job? I don't honestly know what I want to be when I grow up. And I don't really think that I have to know, but I do know that whatever I do, I want to be helping people and positively impacting people's lives in some way, shape, or form. I think it'll always involve fitness. I just don't know
some
how.
way or another, yeah. The next step, we want to have our own studio, so that's like the next like dream job.
Okay, what is your favorite muscle or body part to work out? My favorite muscle to work out is either, I'm gonna sound super cliche fit girl, but glutes or delts probably. I also really like hamstrings because I just think they're really pretty. Like, I love that profile of like a woman's hamstring.
Back, just lats. I mean,
yeah. I do like working back too. Were you and Joe into lifting separately before meeting, or did you guys start together? Joe was into it before, and I kind of was a little bit, but like, you know, basic young girl not knowing what she's doing. How tall are you? I am 5'2". What is your favorite movie? I've got a few. I like The Holiday, The Patriot, Step Brothers, I like a lot of movies. What's your favorite movie?
Ooh, I love Braveheart. All the Harry Potters.
Yeah.
All the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, man! This stuff! Shit, I forget. A dream place to travel. I would personally really like to go to Scotland and Australia. Tahiti.
New Zealand.
I want to go see the Lord of the Rings set.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just realized that I totally look like I have a giant pooch.
Yeah, I've noticed that for both of us, but it's fine.
It's really cute.
I think the camo really helps to break up my fat.
You actually just can't see any part of your body from the neck
disagree.
down. If you had to live off 3 foods, what would they be?
Pizza.
Peanut butter. I think that's about it.
That's all your food groups.
Yeah.
And chocolate.
Ice cream probably is somewhere in there. Where do you guys live? We live in Georgia. I just choked in my mouth. Are you nervous to do the trail? Have you ever done anything like it before? Yes, I'm very nervous. I have to finish. Like, I need to finish, and I guess I'm just nervous at failing. Like, I don't want to fail, like, myself, and like I've already told so many people about it, and but that's about it. Other than that, I'm just excited. No, I haven't really ever done anything like this before. Is Joe like a super Boy Scout, or have you guys been learning whatever it is you need to know to survive this?
I'm not a super Boy Scout.
He's a super nerd Boy Scout.
But I've had some experience backpacking. If I bring her, I have a better chance of survival because I can outrun her.
This is the final question. What's your most embarrassing gym moment? I've got 2, I think. When I hurt my leg, I was doing a hang clean and I had a false grip on the bar, and it slipped out of my legs or slipped out of my hands and hit my leg and then bounced onto the ground. And I just remember, like, everyone in the gym was like looking at us too, because we were like the first in rotation to like do this WOD. So I just remember, like, I was in so much pain and I had to like fight back tears, and people were like, well, why did you do that? Like, I don't know, like, shut up, you know? But then we got donuts, so it was okay. I was benching and I was by myself, but like I didn't think that the weight that I was using would like be too much. Like, I guess I don't know. I don't know if I was just tired that day and it didn't want to go up, but anyway, so I'm benching by myself and I ended up getting pinned under the bar, and there's like 10 dudes like meandering around me, and none of them stopped to help. So I'm like sitting there like having to like I didn't clip the weights on, but I'm like having to like wiggle like all the weights off the bar and then like push the bar off me, and I like get up, I'm like, what the hell? Like, no one helped me. So a lesson to you dudes: if you see a girl struggling, ask if she needs help, because it probably is yes. Come on.
I was 16. My friends walked in on me doing a Billy Blanks video.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
In compression shorts. I was doing Tai Bo in compression shorts by myself. It was abs and glutes specific workout.
What a basic bitch. You're a basic bitch, Dad. Alright guys, well, this is going to conclude our first Q&A. I hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions that you maybe didn't get a chance to ask or whatever, ask them below and I'll answer them in the comment section. And I'm sure we'll be doing more Q&As in the future. Anyway, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it if you want, subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Around in it, flossing on that, this diamond.